So what's up, guys? This is me and Duffer. Duffer is a fellow Dominican. It's a dude who's part of the Facebook close group, and this was in a tournament that we set up a little late night tourney. We decided to set up, so it was good. Again, he goes with a slush bomb. I'm not really sure why. Maybe he was expecting me to switch because I was afraid of the getting sleep or something. I'm not sure. I set up my entry hazards. Again, I want to set up my entry hazards, and so does he. He set up the toxic spikes, and I set up my own spikes. My strategy here is just try to set up as many spikes as I can, how many layers of those as I can. And he went with the grass whistle. The grass whistle is a 55 accuracy move, and I'm not really, that's a smart move, because I mean you have a 50% chance of hitting me with it. Competitively doesn't make much sense, but hey, look at that, he hit me with it, so I guess he got lucky. So my strategy here is just try to wake up, set up more entry hazards, because he can't really hurt me with nothing. But he switches out, which was pretty smart, and he sends out his magmotar. So my idea was that I have a red card, so if he hits me, he's gonna get switched out, so it's good for me. And hopefully I get to wake up after after that. I'm working with Starty, so even if he OKOs me, I'll still survive. I fucking love that animation. It's pretty badass. So he did. He set up, he went, and he attacked me. So my idea was to hopefully wake up and and set up another layer of spikes, but I didn't. So his Espeon came out. Luckily I didn't, because if I did, with Espeon special ability, that shit would have bounced right back at me. So I was hoping to rapid spin and let him, like, maybe if he wanted to set up maybe like, I don't know, like a reflect or something, one of the screens, but he didn't. So he killed me. So hey, at least Fortress did his job. Then I set up Talonflame. Talonflame is so fucking good, man. And if your team is not ready for it, I said it in one of the other videos, you're gonna get fucking sweep. And I took out his Espeon with a U-turn, because I know that if he didn't switch out, I would kill him regardless. And I didn't want to take the recoil damage by just sitting around and just chilling, or and killing him, but take all that recoil damage. I didn't want to do that, so I want him, my Teleflip, to survive for a couple more turns. So he sent out his Roseade. I can't, he's part poison. I can't really do shit to him with a Sumeru. So I took him back, because I can't really hurt him. And I set out my Glitchcore, hoping to see if this was a defensively Roseade or an offensive one. And I don't know, man. If it was offensive, he should have killed me. So I figured, I'm gonna use Earthquake. But then I find out that maybe he mixed around with the spreads, and I'm not really sure how he raced him. So I did my Earthquake, and it didn't do that much damage I was hoping. And I got greedy, and I was like, what, let me Earthquake him again. But then I remember that with Giga Drain, he gains all that fucking health back, so he will end up killing me. And since Glitchcore can actually kill something in late battle, I'm like, what, I'm just gonna take him back and hope that Rose doesn't do anything to my Talonflame. And he can't really do much, since Giga Drain, I got 4 times resistance to it, so it only takes like 20 HP out, because I'm part fire, part flying. So after that, what I wanted to do was Brave Bird his ass, and hopefully he either just took the damage or switched out, and he did. And he doesn't have nothing that can stop me. He doesn't have any walls, any spinners, anything that could actually stop me from just hitting me really hard. So I'm happy that because of the entry hazards, the recoil damage is not much. And I can't really get burned with a flame body because I'm part fire, so that helps too. So I took him out, and I took hardly any recoil damage. He sent up Garchomp, and then Garchomp, again, he's an offensive beast, but he really can't, he's really not defensively. He just doesn't have the defense to take a hit like that. So, and then the entry damage helps me out, just in case the Garchomp is Scarf, or he's not, because he just Mega Evolve, or he survives it by 1 or 2 HP, which could happen. And Brave Bird right in the face, and he's dead. So that helps. and the recoil wasn't that much. I was hoping, I'm glad that it wasn't that much. Then he sent out his Electivire. I was hoping that because of the entry hazards, I would be able to OKO him with a Brave Bird, even though he resists the Brave Bird. I was hoping it would be enough. And it wasn't. It was really close, but it wasn't. He still had like 30 or 40 HP left. And then he did something very odd. He did Thunder. I don't know why. Thunder has a high, the accuracy is not that high. I think it's like 80 or 70. So it's not that high. So you shouldn't really use Thunder unless you're running a rain team or anything like that. He should just punch me in the face with a Thunder Punch. But he didn't. So I already took 3 of his guys out. With 4 actually, with my Talonflame alone. Because he's just not ready. He wasn't prepared for it. And then he did a mistake with Tidal Thunder in me. And then, he set up his Green Ninja. And again, another Brave Bird. Unless this Green Ninja was running Water Shuriken, which I was afraid that he might do it. He didn't, so I was faster and I hit him in the face and I killed him. So, and I took some damage. So his Rose is the only person that he have left. And he took some entry damage, which was not much. And I was able to just sweep his whole team with Talonflame. He wasn't prepared. And again, I keep saying it. If your teams are not prepared against Talonflame, you're going to get swept. Because this guy is a fucking powerhouse. He's a little fucking overplay. He's a little fucking broken. But hey, that's part of it. I'm prepared against, all the other guys Talonflame with my Gliscor. And show everybody, because look at that. I just sweep his whole team. I killed 4 of his 6 Pokemons with just Talonflame. Again, it was a good game. It wasn't fairly close, but I know Dafer that he's new, so I gave him some tips and he's working on improving his team. So hopefully I get to see a better team that he'll build, or maybe a better strategy surrounding his team. And I want a rematch, when he gets a chance. So this is it, guys. Thanks.